What's up, guys? This is 1176 here, and welcome back. It's been a long time to Titanfall 2, right where my channel started. And actually, I never played through the I did play through the campaign, but I never recorded it and uploaded it because I never did YouTube back then. So I'm gonna be taking a trip back to one of my favorite campaigns ever. And I'm gonna be playing it and then recording it. And so we're just jumping into this because I've been seeing. Well, I'll explain more after this cutscene. If there is a cutscene. Yeah, there is. Basically, I've just been seeing a lot of stuff, a lot of videos recapping Titanfall 2, like saying how it's better than this intro is so good. This intro is amazing with the pod. About just talking about how Titanfall 2 was better than most people think, and how Titanfall 3, which will come out probably later this year in late 2019. I heard that Titanfall 3 is coming, and so I really hope that Titanfall 3 can be just as good as this. And I've been seeing a lot of videos talking about how great Titanfall 2 is, and I remember it as amazing. This is my favorite game of all time. Because just some of the moments of multiplayer was amazing. Like, it's just so much fun. And I thought that I would revisit it, and what better way to do that than the campaign. One of the best campaigns ever. No, not ever. But just a great campaign in general. Great gameplay, amazing level design though. This is it's relatively short, but as we go through more and more missions, you'll be able to see more what I mean when I say level design. But yeah, we're getting started here, and I haven't played this in a while. Actually, I played one of the missions a few months ago, and then just like 10 minutes ago. Right, let's see my. Yeah, I'm on hard because I'm going for like a low. Yeah. Hold to ADS. Toggle, that's weird. Okay. Also, a few hours ago, there was some big news in the gaming industry. Like, seriously, big news. That's going to be really important, and we'll talk about it a little bit later, because I'm not the best at comment. Okay, oh yeah, the flatline. I've been. Just got frags, that was horrible, okay. I'm not used to this game. I'm heavily used to BO4. The flatline has so much recoil. I do remember this gun. I remember the most of the guns, like... Oh, look, is it a... Hello? Respawn? What is this? Okay. I do remember that most of the guns are really unique, and, like, all of them feel similar, like, okay, that's way too, my sensitivity, while aimed in, is, averted look, movement dead zone, advanced look controls, no. Oh, ADS. Oh, that's ADS. Okay, so you want normal, yeah, but then how do I do just normal sensitivity outside? Okay, here. So I think that I want to do like a little bit. No, definitely not that. I think we just go with defaults. Yeah, but with BO4, a problem. There's still some problem. It's a great game. BO4 is really fun, especially Blackout. I really like Blackout. Blackout's my favorite battle royale, and it's so much fun. Why is my HUD off? Am I supposed to have a HUD? I don't see anything. Dead. No, I don't think that I'm supposed to. Here, let's get the R201. This gun in multiplayer I use the most out of any guns. Oh, that's weird. This looks like basically an SMG. Here. This first mission is a great first mission. Like, it does a great job of setting up the story, the characters, and just teaching you the.
Captain Lastimosa, I got a fix on your location.
Oh yeah, we don't have our jump yet, and it does a great job. No, I don't want to. Of teaching you the basic mechanics. Yes, this. Here's this intro that is amazing.
you're in bad shape. Hold on.
And that's just a big cutscene.
Might knock you out, but you should be okay when you wake up.
Lastimosa, hostile titans inbound. Apex predators.
Copy that, BT. Mercenaries. Stay down, Cooper. BT,
Yeah,
let's
but
go.
I have nothing but fond memories of this game. When it came out, it was amazing. I beat the campaign first. The campaign was absolutely amazing. Definitely the best ever. Now I think that God of War and Horizon were better, but it's still great. If you have not played this game, you can buy it for like really, really cheap. Absolutely buy this game, play the campaign, beat the campaign, and play the multiplayer before Titanfall 3. Because hopefully they'll actually market this game better than the Titanfall 2, because they didn't do a good job marketing it. And EA messed it up, but hopefully EA won't mess this game up. The graphics are pretty good. I know that it's 2 years old, but it's still good graphics.
18 hours until the Ark is sealed and ready for delivery.
Like, I think that after I beat it, I'm gonna do a review. But one of the basic things I'm gonna talk about in that review
alone, you sick
is how
bastard. We've got a job to do, eh? We make corpses, we don't clean them up. Let's
about
go.
how it's a really basic story. Like, it's just like evil organization wants to destroy make a super weapon. Yeah, blah blah blah. We've seen that so many times in other creatures, and then. But the game knows how basic it is. It's like self-aware of that. It's a basic villain and a basic story. But that's not what matters in the game. The most important thing isn't actually the plot, it's the characters, and you and BT, and the gameplay. The level design actually is the most important, but... Yeah, this does look beautiful. This world looks amazing. It really holds up well after only 2 years. It still looks great. Not as good as some games now, specifically God of War. I think God of War and Red Dead, they both look great. I had not played Red Dead yet. I'm definitely going to. I plan on playing both Red Dead and Spider-Man. And Assassin's Creed Odyssey. As soon as I beat the Arkham games. And then maybe I'm gonna get a Switch to play Zelda.
Transfer authorization to new pilot. Link. Bravo Tango 7274. Cooper, take my Titan. Use
His
my
face
helmet
looks a little
and my
bit
jump
iffy.
kit.
Like it's not
This
the
is the
best
real
animation on his forehead.
Take care of him.
Yeah, great intro. It throws right as the action, has your captain die, and then has you pick up his options. Would be a pilot, KIA. This is an enemy occupied territory, and MC will be looking for all of us. I already got all the pilot's helmets, which is like after you beat it, you can go through and get the pilot's helmets, or the pilot helmets Easter eggs. Yeah, but now we're gonna get our Titan, and I believe that we just go look for some batteries, which is really fun, because there's like just some good parkour in this level, and it just does a great job of introducing you to the game. Serial number, blood type, A positive. I'm also at A+. Big oof. Oh, now we can jump, and we got our clothes. We got some nades. And then now, oh yeah, this, I never realized this, but the HUD in this game is great. Because, you notice, it makes sense with the continuity. You start out with... So we gotta go here. It starts out with no HUD, which makes sense. You're just wearing a normal helmet. You're not a pilot yet. You have no special gear, so it makes sense that you can't double jump. That guy just disappeared. Double jump or see your HUD, but then after you get that, yeah, I still can't. Oh, there's two ways. Let's look over here. But then after you get your helmet, it shows you your HUD, and that makes sense, because, you know, like, without this high-tech helmet, it wouldn't show you any fancy statistics. But now it shows you your weapons and your grenades, and that actually makes sense, and it gives the HUD, like, a explanation in game is that it's from your equipment. Here. Oh, so red hit markers are just headshots. Okay, so let's keep shooting. R201 has 32 pulse. I thought it had just 30.
Captain Cole of the 3rd Militia Grenadiers to any militia survivors. We're relocating to the IM.
Wouldn't you go talk to that? The sensitivity still feels weird. I'm just used to BO4. And some other games.
Militia intruders, this is General Marder of the Interstellar Manufacturing Corporation.
Hey,
You're in violation of sovereign law.
There we go. I don't need that Ghost Runner, yo. Jumpsuit status. Oh yes, okay, so the big news happened a few hours ago. Bungie, the company behind Destiny and Halo,
We work for whoever the IMC say we
has, in Destiny, they partnered with Activision back in like 2010 or something, and now they split that partnership. So now,
Us grunts get paid the same.
Bungie is on their own developing
Mountains goes online as scheduled.
Destiny 3.
Texas saying about it.
There you go. I also love how it's one-shot melees. Like, having one-shot melees in a multiplayer is great, because
Advise to discard any weapons. Surrender immediately.
I love having one-shot melees, because obviously the executions are great. They're so much fun in this game. I actually, like, that was one of the biggest things that I tried to go for, is getting all the executions. We gotta activate Cloak. Or we don't, or we just shoot. Look at that aim. I should definitely probably back off. Yeah, I just did absolutely nothing about that. Also, Beat Saber. Okay, yeah, anyways, so Bungie cut their ties with Activision, so this means that obviously Destiny 3 or whatever they have planned in the future will not be made by Activision, and so Activision did help Bungie, because in the start Bungie was not fully able to make like a full big project like Destiny, and they definitely needed Activision for their financial help, and Activision helped Bungie make Destiny, and they helped it start out, and I don't think that Destiny would... Nothing happened. And I don't think that Destiny would be in a place where it is now if Activision didn't help. So Activision really helped the game get started, and that was very useful for them. But Activision did kind of hold them back after that with like so many microtransactions, and the game being more focused on selling copies than how good the actual game is. But now it looks like that will be changed. Let's do this. And so hopefully Destiny 3 will be better. Because I haven't bought Destiny 2. Don't plan on it. Destiny 1 was great, and I love playing that. That was the first real game that I played. But Destiny 2 just didn't have the same appeal. Okay, you can't ride upwards. That's good. We got the EV 8. Yeah. The Hemlock. Oh my god. In the first few weeks, the Hemlock was so overpowered in multiplayer. It was the best gun by... Or we got the... I'm thinking we use the Eva for a little bit. Shotguns are dope. I'm going the wrong way.
need backup. Pilot.
Yeah, but one-shot melees are really fun in multiplayer. I'm not gonna do that because it has a very fast time to kill. Cloak, I can use a cloak, and so having that way to kill enemies a lot faster is really, really helpful to be able to like push them, and then if you miss shots, you can melee. Because in other games, sure, melees are yes, sure, melees are helpful, but they're not as useful as in Titan. Oh, I thought there was a human. I thought there was a human. Quick double jump. Still getting back into the flow of the game. And so, as I was saying, it's really helpful if you go in execution. If you go, I think I'm gonna use a ranged weapon. Yeah, sure, I'll use the hemlock. It's absolutely overpowered. It was overpowered, anyways. I don't know if it is anymore, but it was absolutely insane in the first few days after launch, or the first month, actually. It's still really good, I think, as far as I know. But I don't play anymore. I'm hoping to get back into Titanfall and play a little bit. And I think that in my next video, in the next episode of this game, I'm going to talk about Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Because in my review, I said it was good, but I had some complaints. But now, watching it again, and I want to watch it one more time, because now, it's my favorite movie, definitely. And now I realize those complaints weren't really accurate complaints. And I'm gonna talk about it again, because now I definitely think that it's way better. It's one of the best. Oh, we should snipe. And I definitely think that it's one of the best. I definitely think it's one of the best Spider-Man movie, and one of the best superhero movies and animated movies. And so next time I'm just gonna talk about that, about why it's so good. You seriously have to go see it. It's like an absolute must-see. I honestly think that it's one of the best animated movies ever. It's a classic. I think it's one of the best movies of this year. But I'll be going into more depth on it next time. But now we're just playing some Titanfall 2 and talking about Activision and Bungie. So, will I buy Destiny 3? It depends. It depends what they show of it. The reason that I don't like Destiny 2, I played it a little... I played a little bit of friends' houses, but I don't like the multiplayer because they're going to try hard. Like, people go so... They try so hard, like, the fan base is just... So... just try hard. You go into a game, it's really hard to get kills. I'm used to having the thing where you can slide on walls or hang on walls, and it's like really hard to get kills because people are really good at the game, and it's like impossible to kill anyone when they're instantly killing you. It's kind of like the same problem with Siege, the average Siege. That it's hard. And when I play these games going up against people who have spent way more time in them, I can't get into the flow of it. There's just no way that I can compete with those way more professional, or just more experienced, not even professional, just more experienced players. And that's my problem with Destiny. With Destiny 1, it was less apparent, but I still feel that's a problem. And the story, or the lack of one, there's no story. The characters suck, they're horrible. There's really no characters, they're just like very stereotypical. Your character has no depth at all. The really only good character is Gaul. And I'm not spending $40 to play a single campaign. That's not even that good. It's better than Destiny 1, but it's still not that good. Like, I would definitely spend like $40 to play a single campaign if it was something like Breath of the Wild. But Destiny 1, yikes. There's fall damage. Oh no, how am I supposed to do this? Okay, whatever. I don't know if I did that right. Okay, continue.
These things are rare. We should sell it. No bloody way. Those weren't Blisk's orders. That doesn't scare me.
I thought that was Blisk himself. I totally forgot about that. I don't remember that. So hopefully this shows that
Power low. Insufficient power.
that there's still some stuff that I don't remember, so there will still be some surprises, I hope.
Power at 2/3.
Because I really want to be able to experience this campaign all over again. Because the first time I played it was amazing.
Are you all right, pilot?
I think so. Wait.
And even though
did you just call me pilot?
Yes.
voice lines
the
don't
late
do
Captain
anything,
Lastimosa
but they're
gave
still
you the
cool to be able to
provisional
choose
rank
and
of
talk
acting
to BT.
pilot. Congratulations on your promotion. You may call me BT.
By one bullet.
BT. Got it.
I should use my
My
pistol.
systems are rebooting, but a third battery will accelerate the process. I will remain here.
So far, this has been great. Obviously, except for my few deaths. Not viable. There goes the power source. Go this way now. This
Until
first
I am
mission is
mobile,
great.
I will assist you through your helmet radio when possible.
The whole time, it's teaching you about BT, it's teaching you about the
All
mechanics,
militia personnel.
and more
The
importantly,
IMC will grant safe passage back to the Angel City Penitentiary. All who surrender.
it's
Be
building
wise
up
to yourself
you,
into any IMC
whatever.
search
It's building up you and BT's relationship.
Pilot,
And that
I
is
advise
built
against
throughout
turning
the whole
yourself over to
thing,
the IMC.
because a
Voice pattern
lot of the
analysis
time,
indicates
it
they are
separates you
lying.
two so that you can only talk together. I forgot what he said, I wasn't listening.
Don't worry, BT. I'm not going anywhere.
Understood, but I do recommend you move. IMC salvage teams
I'm
are
just
not
gonna
far
stop
away.
wasting bullets on those drones.
I'm moving. I'm moving.
Be careful, pilot.
Cuban Blisk. I hear it used to be IMC. He decides
So there is different executions in this? I gotta get a gun, yo.
Pilot,
R201?
my mapping
Yeah.
systems have been restored.
I can
The
kinda
ambush
go
of the
for,
9th militia fleet has landed us far off course from our original
LMG now?
destination. We are located in hostile territory. Be careful, we cannot stay here long.
So we gotta get out of here and then go fight some bad guys.
How long did you
How
serve with
Lastimosa?
Lastimosa?
Captain Lastimosa linked with me
I thought it was
973
Lastimosa, not
days
just
ago.
Lastimosa. I'm still learning new stuff. I wasn't listening again. Can you please repeat that?
That's not.
Oops. Oopsies.
We know there are militia survivors. We'll find you and track you down one by one. They have
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna beat you guys in the end.
We have IMC search teams everywhere.
I mean,
If you resist,
what? That's definitely not what happens.
you'll have no choice but to kill you.
Are grenades? Are grenades. Also, I skipped playing through. This was a Titanfall 1 multiplayer map, wasn't this? Right here? I think this was. Maybe it was a Titanfall 2. Ah, grenade. Yep. And that did not help at all. R201 has so much recoil. Playing this in hard difficulty, and I don't think that I did that, but I'm sure that I'll be able to learn it. Yeah, but the ending to this game is great. It's a fitting ending. Like, a lot of games, endings are just, like, way too heavy on, or too reliant on making you hype for the sequel, or teasing a sequel, and it makes it unsatisfying when the story, like, so obviously is gonna go on. And a big example of this, I'm gonna say, is, spoiler warning for this game, Horizon Zero Dawn. Because in the end, something happens, and you can obviously tell that in the sequel you're gonna have to deal with that, but because of what happens, it makes the rest of the game seem bad, because you're like, I did all that work only to have this happen. That makes no sense. That came out of absolutely nowhere. And like, sure, they're trying to tease it and get you excited, but now it just... I'm still working on Horizon Spawn review, and my biggest problem with it was the ending. I did not like the ending, but I'll talk about that why. And where's this guy? Arc grenade. But this game's ending, I won't tell what it is, but it's really good. It's great. It's amazing. Hello? Where's this guy's gun? Oh, we just got the SMR. What the heck? This thing? Okay. Okay, I see you, Titanfall. I'll use it. I think I hit that.
Pilot, your suit has an emergency cloaking ability.
Yes,
This can
I
help you
know.
survive
I've been
dangerous
using it for 20
situations.
minutes. Then we got an archer for some reason and a spitfire. This gun's fun to use. I love all the anti-Titan weapons because they're all just really fun and unique. And a BO4 problem, there's only 2 launchers. Or, no, just one. Only the thing. And in zombies, it's crazy good. Like, it's one of the best guns in the game. A launcher. When's the last time in a COD Zombies game that a rocket launcher was good? But it's actually really good in this game. And I like that, but they should add more. And I assume that in DLCs, they will add more weapons, and they already have with the SWAT and the Dana. But the SWAT just feels like nothing new. It just feels like all the other SMGs. I mean ARs. So okay, we're getting close to this battery. I also love the parts here where you're just like scavenging through ships. It feels like Subnautica a little bit.
BT, who is this voice?
This is the commander of the Marauder Corps, a section of the Militia's Special Recon Squadron,
Oh,
or SRS.
I thought he was talking
Her
about
name is Sarah Briggs.
Am I going the right way?
BT, is there anyone alive on this ship?
No. Scans do not detect any life signs within the NCS James McAllen.
But what about mine?
90%
You're
of the
telling
lifeboats
me
have been ejected.
that I'm not
There is
alive?
still hope.
This first mission's good, but I think that every single one after is better. It's one of the campaigns where just... Oh, that's not where I wanted to go. And it just keeps getting better. Every single level is so unique, and every single level has a different design than the others and different mechanics, and I can very clearly remember all of them. Except for the second one. I did not like the second level. I also didn't like the one with the like time traveling. I don't know. Maybe I like it more on this playthrough, but I just generally didn't enjoy that mission as much as some of the other ones. Cause yeah, it did do some really unique stuff and some cool stuff, but I just didn't like the present setting of how it was like super
To all militia survivors,
worn down.
would be
Oh yeah, I
an
gotta
honor.
try
Our location
how
has
to
been compromised.
slide hot.
Surely you would agree it is better for our infantry to rather than a rocket power.
I do have to learn how to bunny hop because I never did because I played normally, but now I play with claw and I should be able to because to bunny hop
Those
you have to
drones
be
are
able to
IMC
move
scouts.
and
Enemy reinforcements will
jump
be on
at the
their
same
way.
time.
We must complete the neural link immediately. Please install the final battery.
There you go, I did a jump. Where's it good? This is hard. It's like, you gotta... It's your instinct to move, but you don't want to move in this. I'll probably practice slide hopping more in multiplayer, or maybe in just like a private match. There we go, kinda. Okay, so I just gotta... Wait, if I go up here, I should be able to get a good gonna say. The movement in this game is absolutely perfect. Like, the wall running and all the movement systems have been have been perfected, and every single component of the game revolves around it. I guess compared to some of the more recent futuristic CODs, those are just like
Power at full capacity.
normal multiplayers just thrown onto
Pilot, we must establish a
a
neural
game
link
with
in order to proceed.
wall running and like some crazy physics,
embark when
and it
ready.
doesn't work. But I mean, it works, but it's not as well as in here. And in this game, it's like every single thing revolves around that.
Protocol 1. Link to pilot. Establishing neural
We
link.
got link to pilot, uphold the mission, and protect the pilot.
Neural link established.
That mission was great.
Rifleman
That mission
Jack
was one of my
Cooper,
favorite
You
ever.
are now confirmed
Ever
as acting
missions.
pilot of BT-7274.
Except for maybe some God of War stuff. I
Protocol
beat God of
2,
War, guys. It
uphold
was
the mission.
amazing.
Our orders are to
It's
resume
seriously
special
the
operations
absolute
217.
best game ever.
Rendezvous with
It's
Major
so
Anderson
good.
of
You
the
have to play
SRS.
God of War.
I'm detecting incoming enemy forces.
It's definitely
Protocol
worth
3,
Game of the Year. So is
protect
Red
the
Dead. I
pilot.
haven't played Red Dead, but I'm pretty
Reinitializing
sure
critical systems.
that Red Dead is going to be good. But God of War
Vortex shield
is
online.
amazing.
The Vortex shield catches incoming rounds and missiles. Release the button to launch any captured objects back at the enemy.
Hello? I'm getting some core percent, but I'm dying.
Pilot, the Acolyte pod is online. This shoulder-mounted rocket pod will lock onto multiple enemy targets.
I
The
also
longer you
love
hold
how
down the
each
button,
Titan
the
is
more locks
really
you will
neat.
achieve.
Because, like, in some other games, like the specialists, or something, are not unique. But it feels like each specialist has a unique kit that is, like, special to them and has a unique play style while not
Neural link
limiting
complete.
how they can be played.
Primary weapon control and motion link re-established.
Hello? And I really like this Titan that's not actually in the
Pilot,
multiplayer.
enemy
I
Titanfall
mean, it got
detected.
added as,
We will have to
whatever.
fight our way to safety.
But
Get
I really
ready.
like this gun and the rockets. Be cancel. Cancel.
Sure about this?
Yes.
I didn't mean
Trust
to do
me.
that, but... Oh, it's a North Star,
This
yeah.
flight spotted chassis number BT-7274. Taking fire.
Yeah, you're taking fire. Because I'm a professional paintball player. I actually did get to a really
Well done,
high
pilot.
level. I
Our
prestiged
combat
a couple
effectiveness
times,
rating has increased.
but
Pilot,
max level
I
is
detect
100,
more IMC
or next
salvage
gen,
tubes on the way.
and some,
Our only
that's
chance
just
of survival
insane,
is to
like,
uphold
that's
our mission of
ridiculous.
rendezvousing with Major Anderson. Until then, you and I are on our own.
Does he fire the
Marking
rockets
your
in
HUD.
bits of one? That's a
Must move
while away.
quickly.
Okay, 100 kilometers. But I'm an American, so we go in miles, because we have to use the inferior system. Okay, that's the end of episode 1. I hope you guys really enjoyed that. I enjoyed, and so far it's been going great. And again, Bungie split from Activision, so we'll see how that goes. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.